What if I told you that every man who's ever been betrayed by a woman wasn't really betrayed by her? He was betrayed by something inside her, a pattern hidden inside her mind that even she doesn't fully understand. Freud spent years digging into this, and what he found, it was too disturbing for most people to accept. But it's time we face it, because once you see what's really going on behind her eyes, you stop taking it personal and start thinking like a man who can't be broken. She said she wanted loyalty, but then she vanished. You meet a woman. She seems different. She looks you in the eyes and says all the right things. I want honesty. I want loyalty. I'm not like the others. I want a man who respects me. She says it with confidence, calm voice, clear eyes, and you believe her because she seems real. She's intelligent. She listens to you, she tells you about her past. She makes you feel safe, like maybe this time it's different. So you give her everything. Your attention, your loyalty, your heart. You stop talking to other women. You open up to her. You show her your deep side, the one most people never get to see. She tells you she's never felt this way before. She holds your hand like she means it. She looks at you like you're the one. And just when you start to trust, she changes. Suddenly, she takes longer to reply. She's colder, quieter. She says she's just busy. Then she stops texting. She doesn't answer your calls. She pulls away without reason, without warning, without closure. One day she was warm. The next day she's a ghost. No goodbye, no fight, just silence. And you sit there wondering, what did I do wrong? You replay every moment, every text, every word, every look, trying to find the mistake. But here's the truth Freud would give you. She didn't choose to leave. Her unconscious did. Her mind thinks it knows what it wants. Love, respect, stability. But her unconscious wants something else. And the part of her that made her pull away. It wasn't the part that spoke to you. It was the part that lives in the dark. The part she doesn't even understand herself. Freud spent years studying this hidden mind. The unconscious. He said it controls most of what we do. It's filled with old wounds, childhood pain, deep fears, animal instincts. And for women, this unconscious mind is even stronger. So while she tells you she wants loyalty, her body might be searching for danger. While she says she wants peace, her past might crave chaos while she promises she wants forever. Her instincts might whisper, run. And when that whisper gets loud enough, she disappears. And not even she knows why. That's why you're left confused. Because she didn't lie to you. She lied to herself first, and her unconscious made the final decision. This is not about blaming her. It's about understanding the game you're in. Because if you keep thinking her words are always truth, you'll keep giving your heart to a voice that doesn't control the hands holding it. Freud's warning is simple. Stop chasing what she says. Start seeing what her instincts do, because the truth is brutal. She didn't vanish because of you. She vanished because of her, and even she doesn't know why. The illusion of free will. Freud's most dangerous idea wasn't about sex. It was this. Almost everything Wado comes from the unconscious. The part of the mind we don't see. Old memories, repressed pain, ancient instincts. He said 90% of what drives us we don't even know is there. And in women, that number is even higher. Why? Because a man is trained by guilt. He punishes himself when he feels wrong. But a woman is trained by shame. She's afraid of how others see her. So her actions, they're not ruled by principles. They're ruled by social survival. That's not morality, that's instinct. Her biology doesn't ask her permission. You're sitting across from her at dinner. She's laughing at your jokes, smiling like she means it, touching your arm gently, looking at you like you're special. In that moment, it feels real. You feel close. You feel chosen. But then 3 days later, she's gone. No message, no goodbye, no reason, just silence. You keep asking yourself, what went wrong? But here's the hard truth. It was never about you. Something inside her changed, and she doesn't even realize it. Freud believed this, and now science proves it. A woman's mood, attraction, and behavior are deeply connected to her biology. Her hormones change throughout her monthly cycle. During ovulation, when she's most fertile, she becomes more flirtatious, confident, and attracted to strong masculine energy. She feels more connected, more open. But during menstruation, she may become irritated, distant, emotional, or cold. She pulls back without knowing why. This shift is natural. It's built into her body. But there's what no one tells you. She doesn't realize it's happening. She truly believes something changed between you. She might say, I'm just not feeling it anymore. We don't click. Thought I wanted this, but I don't. But in reality, it wasn't her mind that made the choice. It was her biology. Her hormones made her feel one thing one day, and something completely different the next. And you're left in the confusion trying to make sense of a decision. She never truly understood herself. It feels personal, but it's not. It's primal, and she never got to vote. You're not dating her. You're facing her past. Freud called it the mother complex. He believed most men are chasing the same thing, their mother's love or their mother's punishment. If your mother ignored you when you disappointed her, if she only loved you when you obeyed, if she made you feel bad for being independent, then guess what? You were trained to accept emotional manipulation as love. Freud said, to become a man, you must break the emotional bond with your mother. Most never do. So they find women who continue the same pattern and wonder why it hurts. The dark desire, she hides. You meet her and she feels different from the others. She's smart. She talks about books, deep thoughts, real connection. She says she's tired of games. She tells you she wants honesty, loyalty, a relationship that actually means something. And you believe her. You open up. You let your guard down. You think finally someone who gets it. But then one day she pulls away. Her warmth is gone. Her voice is flat. Her eyes look past you, not at you. And then she says it. It's not you, it's me. But here's the truth. She won't say it was you. Not because you did something wrong, but because you forgot something Freud warned about. She's not in control of what she desires. Her conscious mind, the part that speaks, plans, and explains, might believe she wants peace and kindness. But underneath there's something older, something she doesn't even see. Her biology, her instinct, her shadow. She may say she wants a respectful man, but her body might crave the one who doesn't chase, the one who isn't afraid to say no, the one who holds power even when Cher assists it. Society tells us women have evolved, that feminism and education erased all that old behavior. But Freud would have laughed at that idea because he saw what's really inside. A woman can say she wants love, but still feel pulled toward danger. She can tell you she's ready for something real, but still leave for someone who gives her chaos instead of calm. This isn't about her being a liar. It's about her being human. Because what she wants on the surface isn't always what her deeper self responds to. If you don't understand that, you'll keep losing to a darkness she doesn't even know she's hiding. Her love has an expiration date, Freud's most painful truth. A woman's love doesn't last forever. Even the most caring mother deep inside feels something she can't say. One day Herson will leave her, and that thought hurts her. This pain becomes a silent wound in every woman's mind. It teaches her something early in life. Love always ends. So what does she do? She learns to take as much as she can. Attention, affection, support before it's gone. She grows up. She finds a man. She builds a home. She has kids. She creates a life that seems stable. And when everything finally feels safe, her unconscious starts to shift. Not because she wants to hurt anyone. Not because she planned it. But because part of her mind says, is this all there is? What else is out there? That voice is quiet but strong. And slowly it pulls her away from what she already has. This doesn't mean she's a bad person. It means she's human. But if you don't understand this part of her, you'll believe her love is permanent. You'll think you're safe until one day she grows distant, cold, restless. She might leave, she might cheat. She might say, I don't know why, but I'm not happy. And you'll be left confused, destroyed. But the truth is, she didn't change. Her biology did. Her love had an expiration date, and she didn't even read the label. The testing, the pullback, the cutoff. You've seen it. First, she makes you feel like the only man in the world. Laughs at your jokes, mirrors your dreams, stares at you like you're the answer. Then she pulls away, picks fights, says you've changed. Then comes the final phase. Silence, cold eyes, the line, you're too good for me. This isn't random, it's instinct. In ancient tribes, women learned to test men. Find the strongest mate, the best protector, the one who won't fold under pressure. And if you fail those tests, her biology discards you. She doesn't want peace, she wants power. You meet a woman who seems rare. She's thoughtful. She reads, becomes cold. Her eyes don't light up like they used to. She stops laughing at your jokes. And then she says it's not you. It's me. But let me tell you the truth, it is you. Not because you were bad. Not because you weren't good enough, but because you made one mistake. You thought she was in charge of her desire. Freud would have smiled at that because he knew something most men don't. We are not ruled by logic. Not men, not women, not anyone. We are ruled by something older. Instincts, emotions, deep unconscious drives. A woman may say she wants a kind man. She may talk about peace, love, and honesty. But what her unconscious wants? Power, emotion, energy, control. She wants to feel, not think, not plan, not sit in silence and safety. And when you gave her peace, she didn't feel passion, because her desire doesn't come from her mouth. It comes from her shadows, that part of her that craves mystery, danger, strength, even chaos. So when you became too available, too steady, too safe, she pulled away. Not because you did anything wrong, but because her instincts whispered, "He doesn't challenge me. He doesn't awaken the fire. He gives peace, but peace feels powerless." She said she hated games, but deep down she needed one to feel alive. The two women inside her. Freud believed something few people had the courage to say. Every woman has two sides. One is the side she shows to the world. Kind, sweet, loving, the good woman. She smiles, plays nice, and says all the right things. But deep inside her, there's someone else. The part she hides even from herself. The animal, wild, emotional, unpredictable. Not looking for peace, but for power. Not looking for comfort, but for chaos. That's why the quiet girl writes secret dark fantasies when no one's watching. Why the strong feminist still feels drawn to the man who treats her coldly. Why the loyal, gentle girlfriend has a secret dream to be taken. Controlled, broken open by someone she doesn't trust. Is that evil? No, it's human. Because what she pushes down, what she hides to look good, doesn't die. It just waits, it grows. It changes form. And one day it rises. Not as a whisper, but as a choice she can't explain. That's the truth most men don't see. She's not just one woman. She's two. And only one of them loves you. The other, she's watching, waiting, and she doesn't care about rules. Why? She chooses the man who hurts her. You've seen it happen maybe more than once. She falls for them and who cheats on her, who lies to her, who disappears and then comes back only when it suits him. She cries over him. She says, "I deserve better." She promises she's done with him. And then you come along. You're kind. You listen, you're stable. You give her real love without games. And what does she say? Just don't feel the spark. You sit there wondering, how can she not see the difference? But here's the truth. It's not about what's good for her. It's about what her body got used to when she was with the man who hurt her. Her brain was on a roller coaster. Chaos, apologies, silence, attention, tears, passion, pain, and relief over and over. That emotional chaos releases powerful chemicals in the brain. Dopamine from unpredictability, cortisol from stress, oxytocin from brief moments of closeness. Her nervous system became addicted to the highs and lows. You're calm, consistent, safe. But safety doesn't release the same chemicals. So to her body, you don't feel like excitement even though you're everything she said she wanted. Her mind says she wants peace. But her body, her instincts, they crave the chaos they know. Freud understood this before modern psychology had words for it. Long before the dark triad became a label, he saw the traits women were drawn to. Narcissism, a man who believes in himself no matter what. Machiavellianism, a man who plays the game and hides his real moves. Psychopathy, a man who stays calm under pressure and doesn't chase emotion. These men aren't attractive because they're bad. They're attractive because in the ancient world they survived, they led, they won. They controlled. And even now, part of her biology still sees those traits as powerful, even if her mind doesn't want to admit it. So when you show up with peace, she may feel safe, but to her unconscious, safe doesn't feel like love. Danger does. What she craves, she fears. There's something most people are too afraid to say out loud. Women are scared of their own desires. Not the sweet ones, not the kind dreams or soft love, but the darker ones. The ones that make her feel powerful when she controls you. The ones that pull her toward the man who treats her badly. The ones that make her reject good love just to feel strong or in charge. She may smile while doing it. She may act like she's confident in her choices. But deep down she hates herself for it. She doesn't understand why she does these things. Why she hurts the man who loves her. Why she pushes away the peace she says she wants. And instead of looking inside and facing that shame, instead of admitting that part of her likes the control, she does something easier. She blames you. She turns cold. She says, "You're too much," or "I don't feel it anymore." Or worse, she disappears completely, not because she doesn't want love, but because she's terrified you'll see her. The real her. Not just the pretty parts, but the messy, confusing, wild parts she tries to hide, even from herself. And if you still love her after seeing that, if you accept the part of her that lies, manipulates, or desires the man she swears she hates, then something happens that she can't handle. She loses her excuse. She can no longer blame you for the way she feels. She can't say he didn't understand me, or he wasn't the right one. Because you did understand. You did see her and you didn't flinch. And now she has no one left to blame. No one to run from. And that is unbearable for her. So she runs anyway. Not from you, but from herself. The forbidden trick Freud never wrote. So what can you do? Can a man ever win? Yes, but not by doing what they told you. Not by being the nice guy. Not by waiting for her to understand your love. Freud's secret letters revealed 3 dark truths for men. 1. Want less, get more. The more you need her, the less she wants you. Women sense need like sharks smell blood. Pull back before she does. Make her wonder and you'll feel her being pulled back toward you. 2. Don't explain. Women say they want honesty, but mystery is what makes them feel. If you justify yourself, you shrink. Stop talking. Let silence do the work. 3. See her darkness without fear. Every woman hides a part of herself. If you can see it and not run, you'll be the first man she respects. Smile when she tests you. Stay calm when she lies. Laugh when she tries to punish you. She wants to hate you. Don't let her. This isn't about being cold. It's about being unshakable. Freud's final message. Stop trying to win her game. Start playing yours. If this hit you hard, type unconscious in the comments. Because the moment you see through her is the moment you finally see yourself, and that is where your power begins.